You think buying a 2026 truck is a smart move, a symbol of power, freedom, control. But what if I told you, the moment you sign that paper, you've already stepped into a financial trap? Not slowly, not over years, instantly, because you're not buying a truck anymore. You're buying a system designed to keep taking from you. See, the old idea of truck ownership is dead. Back then, you paid once, maintained it, and it served you for years. Simple. But today, you're not buying a machine. You're buying into a long-term revenue stream where you are the product. Let's break it down. First hit, depreciation. Drive your brand new truck off the lot and boom, 10 to 20% gone. Just like that, $70,000 truck becomes $55,000 to $60,000 in a matter of minutes. But that's just the beginning. Now comes the hidden layer. Modern trucks are packed with software, advanced driver systems, digital dashboards, remote features. Sounds great, right? Until you realize some of these features aren't actually yours. Heated seats? Subscription. Remote start? Subscription. Advanced towing assist? Locked behind a paywall. You already paid for the hardware, but you're still paying monthly to use it. Think about that. It's like buying a house and being charged rent to use your own kitchen. And it gets worse. Repairs. Modern trucks aren't built to be fixed easily anymore. Simple issues now require specialized tools, dealer-only access, and software authorization. Something breaks? You can't just go to your local mechanic. You're forced into dealership ecosystems where costs are controlled. A sensor fails? Hundreds. A camera misaligns? Thousands. Software glitch? Pay up. And here's the part nobody tells you. Even if you want to fix your own truck, you might not be allowed to because manufacturers have locked critical systems behind proprietary software. No access, no control, no choice. So now, you're trapped in a loop. You lose money when you buy it, you lose money while you use it, and you lose even more trying to maintain it. But wait, it goes deeper. Financing. Most truck buyers aren't paying cash. They're financing over 5, 6, even 7 years. That means you're paying interest on a vehicle that's losing value every single day. By the time you're halfway through your loan, you often owe more than the truck is worth. That's called being upside down. And it's not rare anymore. It's normal. Now ask yourself, who benefits from all of this? Not you. Manufacturers push higher prices and subscriptions. Dealers profit from financing and repairs. Lenders make money on long-term interest. The entire system is designed to extract as much value from you as possible. And the worst part, it's working. Millions of people are walking into this trap, thinking they're upgrading their life, until the bills start stacking, until the repairs hit, until the ownership starts feeling more like a burden. And that's the breaking point. The moment you realize this truck isn't giving you freedom, it's taking it away. But here's the shift. There's a smarter way to play this game, a way to use the system without being used by it. It's called the ownership loophole. And once you understand it, everything changes. The idea is simple. Stop chasing brand new trucks. Let someone else take the depreciation hit. Instead, target trucks that are 2 to 4 years old, already depreciated, but still modern, reliable, and powerful. You're getting nearly the same machine for thousands less. Next, avoid long financing traps, shorter loans, or better yet, buy within your means, even if it's not the flashiest model. Because freedom isn't about appearance, it's about control. Then, stay away from unnecessary subscriptions. If a feature requires monthly payments, ask yourself, do I really need it? Most of the time, you don't. And when it comes to repairs, find independent mechanics who understand modern systems. Build relationships outside dealership networks, because once you rely fully on the system, you lose your leverage. This is how smart owners think. They don't chase hype. They don't fall for status. They understand the game and play it differently, because at the end of the day, a truck should work for you, not the other way around. But here's the thing most people still don't realize. The financial trap isn't the only problem with modern trucks. There's something else, something even deeper. And once you see it, you'll never look at these vehicles the same way again.